So 21st Century Breakdown is the name of the new album. What is the 21st Century Breakdown? What does that mean?
I think like it's a breakdown and sort of like it's sort of a breakdown of what like different different issues or different crises that are going on like personally and also the world around you, and it's also like kind of like having a nervous breakdown also, so it's kind of a double meaning.
And American Idiot was definitely had political undertones. And does this album also have a political undertones as well?
I think the record is sort of just snapshots of just different issues, whether it's hypocrisy in religion to trying to be working class during a financial crisis, people losing their homes to self-destruction, and but also trying to hold on to some sort of belief. So I mean, in that I think maybe I would. It's kind of topical, but it's also personal at the same time.
Okay. American Idiot was a rock opera. Is there some sort of structure to the new record as well?
Well, there's lots of structure. There's 3 acts. It's kind of we come from an album crafting background, and we always would think of like side A or side B. Even like when CDs became, people would say, oh, I love track 9 or 12. Like we always would think, oh, is that on the second side or the first side? So now we just, let's say, f it, let's have 3-sided albums. First act is Heroes and Cons. Second act, Charlatans and Saints. The third act is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. And this song sort of like speak within the different acts kind of similarly.
Cool. Kerplunk, Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, and Warning all came out really close to each other. In the last 9 years, you guys have only released 2 albums. Are you guys taking more time to write the albums, or are you taking more time to do other things in your life?
I think, well, first of all, I think our tours are a lot longer now, and so we'll go out and tour for quite some time, and the records themselves, there's a lot more content on the records, a lot more music, and I think at this point we really just want to put as much work and love and life and blood, sweat, tears, everything into our records as we can, and if that means taking a little longer, then we will sell no wine till it's time.
You guys got your start here in the Bay Area in the punk rock scene. Do you guys still consider yourself a punk rock band, or is it important for you to even classify yourselves at all?
I think, yeah, for us, it's punk rock is kind of ground zero for us. It's like it's my main, been my education, in a lot of different ways, just how to live your life and, politically and, and just also the music, and I've always been drawn to it. So yeah, I still consider ourselves a punk band.
Okay. And you guys feel the same? Yeah. Okay. I have to tell you, I think you guys have a really great broad appeal to a lot of different people. My 50-year-old mother drives around listening to Dookie and Insomniac. My little cousin loves American Idiot without ever hearing any of your other
We got
albums.
broad appeal.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the broads. Hey.
Animal magnetism.
Yeah, notice the double entendre. So, do you guys go for that appeal intentionally, or is this something you even notice, or you really just write the music the way you want it? And
we just write the music, and whoever wants to come out, come on out. It's not, I don't think it's specific for anybody. I mean, we got to please ourselves first, of course.
Right.
But I think it's just anybody and everybody that wants to buy the record. So I mean, it's great. I think we have fans that date back to like Kerplunk, and and then we have fans that go like Dookie, and then some fans that were like 14 when American Idiot came out, and they're now 18, 19 years old. Now they're we're watching people grow up and vote and become alcoholics and so it's great. It's like literally it's all ages.
I noticed that when last time I saw you guys in 2004, there was a various amount of people there. I saw you guys outside of Boston. The one thing I was fascinated about was your set list, actually. And I'm curious how you guys go about making your set list with having now 8 albums.
Sharpie.
A Sharpie, yes. Do you guys? How do you guys grab? For instance, you guys played King for a Day from Nimrod and Knowledge from your EPs. How do you grab these songs and put them on your set list in addition to your singles and the new material?
It's getting harder every album.
Yeah, I think what we did recently was we we kind of go up and don't have a set list in the beginning, and we kind of you know, throw stuff around, and we just start taking requests, and I think you start to see how songs blend. You know, either it's like a train wreck, and it's like we tried to play 86 the other night, and it was just horrible. It was just
That
a
song
train
got
wreck.
86.
Yeah. So we stopped literally in the middle of the song. Like, oh god, that was terrible. Sorry about that. You know, and but you know, we just start to watch how it evolves, and you know, it's it's interesting to play like a song like Jesus of Suburbia, and then do like a song like 2,000 Light Years Away, and it's also great to see how like over the years like there's kind of like a connection between all the songs too. Yeah.
Right. So my favorite Green Day song is Hashinga on Nimrod, and you know, just YouTubing, I went back and I hadn't realized that it was actually in the Kerplunk era you guys had wrote that song, and it's on the Dookie demo. So I'm curious, are there any songs that you guys have written and then maybe put away and then come back and thought it fit somewhere else?
Yeah, there's been a lot of songs that that have come kind of back into our lives. Like there's a song called Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, which was written 5 years ago, and Butch Vig, who produced the record, really he was like, we gotta record this song. So so we did, and there was
4 songs that were written and completely reconstructed, and you've got this demo of a song I was listening to on a demo was a song called Emily, which has been completely reconstructed and turned into something else. And I was like, wow, it's
it became Gloria.
I know. That's I wasn't sure if you want the cat out of the bag.
Oh, that's all right.
That's the
cool.
trivia on that.
Cool.
And it was really a trip because it was a great song before, but did a 180 and ended up in a really like a much better, more amazing place. But still, you have a soft spot in your heart for the way it was too. And this music's awesome. It's the closest thing to magic there is.